The conversation was short, it looked frank, and it holds much significance. Foreign Ministers Marco Rubio and Sergei Lavrov in a brief exchange of hands and words in Malaysia on Friday, as US patience with Russia appears to finally be wearing thin.
I don't know about any big surprises, but as you are familiar with the diplomacy, you understand well that there are topics we cannot discuss here. Yes, we talked about the Ukraine crisis, and we reaffirmed our position stated by President Putin. And he reiterated this position once again during the call with President Trump on the 3rd of July.
Rubio and Lavrov had formal discussions on the sidelines of the ASEAN meeting they're attending in Kuala Lumpur. Washington is reportedly considering fresh sanctions on Moscow worth hundreds of millions of dollars after a series of failed attempts to negotiate a ceasefire and an end to the conflict. It comes a day after US President Donald Trump said he would supply more weapons to Kiev via NATO. He also said he was going to make a major statement on Russia on Monday, but didn't provide any details. On Tuesday, Trump made his growing frustration with Vladimir Putin clear.
We're not happy with Putin. I'm not happy with Putin. I can tell you that much right now, because he's killing a lot of people. We get a lot of thrown at us by Putin, for you want to know the truth. He's very nice all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless.
Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov on Friday said Moscow was awaiting Trump's statement, adding that plans were being made for further peace talks with the Ukrainians.
It's ongoing. This work is underway. But I repeat once again, and our president spoke about it, we expect proposals from the Ukrainian side on the next rounds of these direct talks.
Ukraine's bargaining position in those talks appears to be strengthening, even though Vladimir Putin has seemed adamant not to change his goal of bringing Ukraine under Moscow's rule. In addition to fresh US weapons purchases, the fourth conference on Ukraine's recovery, hosted in Rome, saw another $12 billion pledged to help the country rebuild. Among those attending the meeting was US Special Envoy Keith Kellogg.
It is important that after very constructive and very positive talks with President Trump, we have all the necessary political signals about the resumption of aid supplies. Now, at the team level, we are working to ensure that everything reaches Ukraine on time.
While the diplomatic picture may be shifting, the war continues to claim lives. A Russian drone attack on Kharkiv on Friday damaged a maternity hospital, while at least 2 people were killed overnight in strikes elsewhere. A local governor near Moscow, meanwhile, claimed a civilian there was killed in a Ukrainian attack. Whatever talks happen next in Washington, in Moscow, in Kiev or elsewhere, for most in this conflict, little looks likely to change. Flynn, TRT World.